Adrian Vega sits at this table, an innocent woman. Adrian was not driving the vehicle at the time of the incident. At the beginning of this case, Adrian was afforded presumption of innocence. Nothing has changed. The prosecution has not met its burden of proof and has even tried to pass on the burden of proof to the defense. That is not our job. The prosecution has not proven that element 1, Adrian was driving at the scene of the time. The prosecution has also not proven that element 3, Adrian knew or should have known that he or she had been involved in the accident. Let us examine the evidence. Tony DeLuca was driving the vehicle. Tony DeLuca has said time and time again that she would do anything to get into the college of her choice. Tony's main goal is to get to the Olympics. Tony testified that she would do anything to get to the Olympics. Not Adrian. Adrian never testified that she would do anything to get to the Olympics. If Tony accepted responsibility for hitting for the accident, she would lose this. Quinn Liu testified that the driver was wearing a white shirt, or a light shirt. It was dark. It could have been like the light blue shirt that Tony was wearing. It was cloudy, it was cold. Quinn Liu's description could not have been accurate. Cameron Douglas was pretty sure that Adrian was driving. Cameron was listening to his MP3 player. Cameron wasn't looking on the road. Cameron wasn't paying attention. Cameron couldn't possibly have seen the driver's face, for if he had, she would have known that it was Tony DeLuca, not Adrian. Adrian Vega was excited after the meeting. Adrian had just been told that by a scout that he could get to the university of his choice. He received a hat, a business card. There was clear desire from the university to get Adrian, not Tony. Adrian did not want to drive the vehicle. Adrian was texting. In my experience, if I'm going to be texting people, I'm not going to volunteer to drive the car. Dallas DeCamp, who offered to help Cameron out, said that Cameron never said who drove the car. Cameron's trying to say now that it was Adrian driving the car. Why wasn't that said at the scene of the crime? Aubrey Fox has known Adrian since he was 5 years old. After the swim meet, Aubrey saw Tony and Adrian standing by Adrian's car. However, Aubrey did not see Adrian by the driver's seat. Aubrey saw Tony by the driver's seat. Aubrey has testified that Tony is a terrible driver. Now, the driver ran a stop sign. Aubrey has testified that Tony has a history of running stop signs. Taylor Breyer has said that Adrian is a responsible driver. He said that Adrian would not let him use his cell phone while he was driving. Now it seems that Adrian has a habit of being a safe driver.
2 minutes.
Tony is known for not being a safe driver. In conclusion, Adrian has the presumption of innocence. Adrian does not have to prove his innocence. The prosecution has to do that, and the prosecution has not done that. Beyond reasonable doubt is the highest burden in our judicial system. Some would say it's about 95% certainty. I don't see 95% certainty from any of these witnesses to prove that Adrian was driving. The prosecution's best evidence came from Cameron Douglas. Now, Cameron was riding a bicycle, listening to her MP3 player, and Cameron was hit. Now, as tragic as that is, Cameron could not have possibly correctly identified Adrian. As the prosecution has stated, Adrian had something to lose.
1 minute.
Adrian had admittance to the university of her choice. She had a great swim team waiting for her, a path to the Olympics, a great future. All of which were not offered to Tony by the scout. Tony was upset. Adrian had something to lose. Tony had nothing to lose. Thought and pretty sure are not beyond a reasonable doubt. I never will be beyond a reasonable doubt.
30 seconds.
Thought and pretty sure means not guilty. Thank you.